Hello everyone, Rexlent here. Finally, one of the most popular characters in PGR is coming to global, number 21. As always, this will be a general guide on Gearing 21, recommendations and tips and tricks to play her effectively. She will be available in the A rank pool on the 19th with 100% rate up, so don't miss it. Alternatively, you could also purchase her short bundle with RC to get her straight to SSS+. Moving on, 21 is the second member of Cerberus introduced to the game and is also the new A-rank Dark Tank, a decent substitute for Tenebron Kamui if you don't have him. This patch opens with her interlude and also the Inscription of Labyrinth EX story. I highly recommend starting with the interlude first to get to know 21 and how she ends up joining Viera. The patch story is also worth a read as it gives a lot of foreshadowing and background story for the certain characters. You'll also get to see the banters and antics of Cerberus, especially Noctis. What a great guy. Now let's move on to her skills. Starting with Red Orb, she places a purple Dorito on the ground, pulling enemies into it. You can also press dodge immediately after it to place 3 Twilight Mattresses, which the bot will blow up for AoE damage. Similarly, for her yellow orb, you can control the jump direction with the movement stick, and you can also press dodge immediately after a 3 ping to plant 3 Twilight Mattresses. For her blue orb, it doubles her next 1 to 4 basic attacks, including the count of Twilight Mattresses. The Cobot will also apply a damage down debuff on the target. For her signature move, all her orbs will be replaced with infinite blue orbs, and your goal is to place 6 Twilight Mattresses on the field really quickly to achieve the maximum possible damage, which is S rank shown at the top middle of the screen. So you can see that you don't exactly have a lot of time to do that. This can be achieved by pressing 2 basic attacks after a 3 ping blue orb, rinse and repeat, and then you can get S rank. Now for her core passive. What do those Twilight Matrices do exactly? It grants signature energy and 50 dodge to 21 whenever it's generated. 21 will generate a Twilight Matrix on the next basic attack once her Shadow Prism energy is full, as shown at the bottom of the screen. She gets 1 point of Shadow Prism energy for each basic attack. So in other words, after 4 basic attacks, the next one will be a Shadow Prism attack. The Cobot will also unleash a Force Wave to detonate the Matrix for AoE damage. Notice how her dodge recovers whenever a Matrix is created. Another interesting gimmick is that 21 can perform an instant dodge whenever she's staggered or getting attacked by the enemy. Simply dodge while in the middle of it to break out of stun and also gain super armor, a shield, and generate 1 matrix on the target. Her leader effect is similar to A2's where everyone gets more dodge meter and extra damage. This can be really useful in specific situations like Babel. Moving on to her rank passive, SS rank gives her offensive and defensive buffs depending on whether she has a shield or not. Blue 3 ping will also immediately grant her full Shadow Prism energy, meaning that she can immediately perform a Shadow Prism attack right after. As usual, SSS is the best rank to get her to. Her Twilight Mattress will now provide extra damage reduction and dodge gauge recovery speed for allies on the field. This means that the 3 mattresses that she creates on QTE will now give 60% extra damage reduction and 75% dodge recovery speed for 2 seconds. Enemies caught in a purple Dorito field from her red orb or QTE will now also apply 10% dark resistance down, and this is why you want her at SSS to perform efficiently as a dark tank. SSS Plus rank simply further improves 21 signature damage by over 200% when you score S rank. The Cobot will also grant a shield to allies on the field, so this can be useful in a niche situation like in co-op. Moving on, let's look at the importance of her weapons. The short answer, not very important if you're looking to use 21 as a tank support. All of her weapons allow the Cobot to perform a Force Wave whenever 21 performs a Shadow Prism attack. What is the Force Wave again? It's the AoE that the Cobot does to detonate the mattresses. The 6-star signature's Force Wave also allows players to apply a debuff on the enemy, reducing their healing by 100% for 3 seconds. This can be especially useful against enemies with really annoying buffs like level 3 regen. Additionally, the signature Cobot will also activate Fortification mode whenever the Force Wave detonates 6 matrices. This means either S-rank signature move or back-to-back yellow or red 3 ping will trigger the massive beam that does respectable damage. And that concludes 21 skills and weapons.
But Rex, how am I expected to know all this? There's so much to read for 21 skills and signature. I am here to play an action game, not read a thesis. Why can't you just give me the TLDR?
I knew you would say that, so here is the TLDR. Feel free to pause at your own discretion. We've come to the end of the video, and I hope that has been helpful to you in understanding 21's playstyle. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.
頭を撫でないで。